Superhoop's. Whoop, let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to episode 3 of the Queen's Park Rangers Career Mode. Now, no QPR shirt today as it's in the wash, so yeah, my bad. But we're going to kick off today straight in. We're going straight into our first game. It is the first cup game of the Career Mode, and we are, I think, away in the first round of the EFL Cup to West Brom. So I'm going to rotate the team up, explain a couple of changes going forward for the team. I'll get back into it in a sec. Okay, so I got a suggestion from our main man Jay Bakes, absolute legend. Go check out his channel. He's doing a QPR Career Mode as well. He suggested running a new formation in the 4-3-3 and seeing if that maybe helped us out with a couple of the players. Now, I'm going to take his suggestion of changing the formation up, but I'm not going to go with the 4-3-3. I do appreciate the suggestion, but it's a formation that I'm not particularly strong with this year. However, I do like the 4-4-2, and we do have the players to run a 4-4-2, and you'll notice here, this is a completely different team. Obviously, because it's a cup game, I'm going to try and run the second team out and see how they do. Give Kelly a chance in goal, which is a quite important one for me. But if you want to know how I do my instructions on the 4-4-2, I talked about it in a couple of streams and everything again across the week that we've just had. So if you want me to get more in depth about the instructions and stuff, let me know. But otherwise, just to let you know, we're running a 4-4-2. Just before we get into the game, I just want to show you we had our scout report back for Jordan Ibe. He's currently at a 73 rating. He's £4.8 million in value and 35.5 grand a week. The wages here for me are the big concern. I do have to say though, he's only 73 rated. So if in 6 months time, when we get to January, we have a couple of players around a similar rating and this doesn't look like it's too unrealistic, I think actually it might be a good little thing to think about, consider, and potentially be a good right mid for us going forward. The other option for me is to look at picking up Ben Brereton. So when we get to January, I'm going to look at Ben Brereton and see if he's available, and look at Jordan Ibe and see the pre-contract situation. So let me know in the chat which you would prefer. I don't think, because we didn't have many recommendations for other players to sign up to add to the squad, so I don't think we're going to be picking up any more players for the end of this transfer window. So it's probably going to be January that we look to make the rest of our business done. But with all that said and done, we are now going to get into the first game of the episode, away at the Hawthorns against West Brom. As you can probably see, starting debuts for Gassama, his first debut at all, and first start for Lyndon Gooch. Hopefully, they both perform well. Okay, so an evening game at the Hawthorns should be a tough game. Depending on the team they've put out, we could be in a bit of trouble here. One thing I didn't actually think about is the fact that West Brom are a very good team and are probably going to have a very good lineup. So if they played a starting team, we could actually be in trouble here with my rotation. We'll wait and see. Oh, that's a great through ball. Masterson doing really well to get out to that. I have to say, looking at some of the players I've noticed pop up above the names of the West Brom team when they've had possession, it looks like a pretty strong team. Masterson, great block there. Possibility of a counter here. Obviously, Gassama not the quickest of players, and not a great pass to be honest. Good ball in. Darnell Furlong cutting inside. Are they going to take the shot? Liam Kelly just about gets to it, and Masterson takes it out from underneath him. Okay, main thing is there, we didn't concede. Matt Smith out to Lyndon Gooch. What's Lyndon Gooch going to do? First proper touch of the ball here. Into Gassama. Hugel didn't quite make the run I was expecting. But the two new boys, getting some possession, but wasting it sadly. I pulled Rangel way out of position. That's all on me if this becomes problematic. Masterson trying to get back and cover. I think he takes a shot there, but Kelly does get down to it well. It's quite, what's the word I'm looking for? It makes me feel not so bad about the keeper situation. I wanted to upgrade the keepers, but actually the fact that Lumley has played really well in the first couple of games, and Kelly has already started okay, plus has potential, maybe puts my mind at rest. I think that's the phrase I was looking for. Gassama. Trying to be fancy, not needed, but a nice 1-2. Hugel. Back to Gassama, who's going to have a pop. Oh, it's a good effort. Sam Johnson, though. They've got the main man in net. He's always going to be tricky to beat. Nice. Matt Smith. Gassama. Hopefully I'm saying this guy's name right, by the way. He's going to go back to him. Go on, Gassama, mate. On that left peg. Ref, that's a pen. It is a pen. Get in there. Great build-up play. I have to say, Gassama is massive, mate. The man's, I think, 6'4", and he's huge, pal. He's absolutely huge. He's got the strength. His hold-up play is really, really nice. There, honestly, if he wasn't taken out, he was clean through on goal, and I honestly think he would have bagged it. Part of me wants to give it to him. What's his pens? He's got 68. We're going to give it a go. He's won it. He's fought well for it. What's he going to do? Red time finish. I'm actually the worst. I'm actually the worst. What is that, Tom? I've spooned it. I think he had it covered anyway. I'm actually fuming with myself. I'm actually nuts. Gassama and Gooch. Again, a nice little partnership they got going here. Gooch into Gassama to Jordan Hugill. Nice hold-up play. I can't get past the defender, but he's done well to find Smith. Don ball. Where's he going to go? Hugill. Take a turn. Take a touch. It's a good block. Elias Chair. The only player in the starting 11 to keep his place. Purely because I don't have that much rotation in wings. But Jordan Hugill, edge of the box. Yellow time finish. Honestly, I need to get better at time finishing before I keep doing it in this career mode. It's going to cost me a lot of goals. Already cost me a penalty. Half time. Main highlight obviously being the missed penalty. That's on me. I red time finished it. I shouldn't have done it. Why do I need to do time finishing on penalties? What am I on about, mate? But gutted, honestly. I do think we've played pretty well. I think we made some good chances. I think Gassama deserves to stay on the pitch a little bit. His stamina's not fantastic, but because of the instructions I have him on, he is doing a lot of work. So I think we're going to keep the team as it is for a bit, potentially bring on some pace in the second half. We've got the likes of Bright Samuel, we've got Eze, we've got Wells. I think we'll be okay, but a goal really would put my my mind at ease. Wallace has been caught a little bit, 2 against 1. He struggled. Good block from Masterson. Good save from Kelly. We're doing all right. On ball. Gassama finds Hugill, who gets tackled again. I think, honestly, we've been unlucky. That is a good through ball. Wallace ain't getting near it. Come on, Masterson. I'm looking at you now. He's going to go edge of the box. Connor Masterson. Well read. I mean, it was partly me. I'm giving him a lot of credit here, let's be honest. Matty Smith. Nice. Up to Jordan. Gassama, where are you, buddy? There he is. Go on. Oh, the through ball. Mate, if that was anywhere near him, I'm telling you, he wouldn't have missed this effort. Gooch. Into Gassama. Gooch, where's the overlap? There's the overlap. Go on, Lyndon, mate. Go on, buddy. Stay ahead of him. Stay ahead of him. Stay ahead of him. Whip it. Gassama, no. Ilias. Why has he touched that backwards? What has gone on there? I wanted Ilias to control it, and then I was going to finesse it, but instead, Matty Smith spoons it. I don't know why he's passed that. I have not pressed a button there. Frustrated. Never mind. But we are going to make some changes. Gassama has gone off for Naki Wells. Gutted for Gassama because he could and or should have scored, and that's on me, honestly. Sorry, it was Eze, not Naki Wells. Eze. And I brought on Bright for Lyndon Gooch. So the two people, the two new signings, both making way for 2 first-team players. Bright mainly for his pace. Never mind. Didn't work. Good effort for a ball. Liam Kelly's had to dive down to that. I think that was meant to be a cross. But the striker got nowhere near it. And Kelly had to react quickly. Eze finds Hugill. Back to Eze, who just about gets it to Smith. Mate, Higazi is just a bully, pal. He's too big, he's too strong, and he's bullied my strikers today. Final roll of the dice for me. I've brought on Naki Wells for Jordan Hugill in the hope that maybe just a little extra burst of pace, just some more fresh legs up top, can maybe lead to a goal scoring chance. We haven't really had much to shout about this second half. I would say most of the highlights are going to be for West Brom. Unless you, unless you include this one. But it's still on. It's still on. Bright to Eze. I'm going to shoot with Eze. I was hoping for a deflection. Never mind. Turns out that shot with Eze was full time. Who knew? 0-0. It's penalties. It goes straight to penalties now. So me taking off a lot of my strikers maybe wasn't the best thing I could have done. But we're just going to go with it. I think we're just going to have to go with it. Penalties, not my strong point. The fact that Charlie Austin is stepping up first with 83 penalties, 77 finishing, doesn't fill me with much joy. Where are you going, lad? You're going right, left, like I knew. I knew he was going left. Go on, Naki, mate. Too near the keeper. Honestly, I'm awful at penalties. If you watch the streams, you'll know I'm just not good with penalties. He's going right. Smashed it, mate. Come on, let's get back into it, boys. Rango. Going. Oh, mate, is there something I'm doing wrong? If you guys watch my penalties and see there's something obvious I'm doing wrong, please tell me, because I'm not good at them, and I'd quite like to get good at them, because it'll help probably with foot champs at some point. That was lucky. Up next, Krovinic. He's going left. He's spooned it. I did dive left. Kelly didn't move. Eze. Where you going, pal? Again, straight at the keeper. I'm not moving it to the right anywhere near enough as I should. He's going down to the left. Oh, he's off the bar. Score this and we're through. Right. Come on, pal. Come on, buddy. There we go. First time I hit the time finishing on the penalties, and it does go in. Very happy. Mate, please, in the chat, in the comments, if you know how to do penalties, tell me. I suck at them. Straight and simple as that. Very, very happy to go through. Obviously, always nice to get a good cut run. A very difficult start. The keeper even dives the right way. I don't know what more I can do. I just suck at them. But main thing is, we're through. We beat West Brom. Breathe. So we have had a couple of offers in for some of our players. But as I've said to you, there aren't many players that I'm really looking to move on. I don't know whether maybe I should pick up one more player, one more option to rotate into the squad. But I'm going to have a little look, and if I see anything, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I've decided I'm just going to scout two people that just jump straight to my mind. First of all, you can see we scouted Anthony Stewart, an absolute baller at Wycombe Wanderers, who are my local team. QPR will always be the team I support. Wycombe Wanderers will always have a place in my heart. So Anthony Stewart, I'm going to scout him. He's a good leader. Has been a captain at Wycombe for a fair while, many years, and I think might be a good rotation option. We have a couple of older sort of defensive choices, mainly in the fullback places, but you know what? I think Anthony Stewart could be somebody to look at, and maybe just, fill in that rotation squad. And the second player I've scouted is Billy Gilmore, a player I don't know too much about. Obviously, you guys will know Jack, my good friend, who is a Chelsea fan, and talked about Billy Gilmore playing really well the other day. So I've decided, you know what, I'll scout him, see what it's about, see if he's got half-decent potential, and depending what his wages and stuff are, maybe it can be somebody to look in, bearing in mind that we have a lot of lone midfielders, the likes of Amos, the likes of Matt Smith, so maybe something to look at for maybe a season or two going ahead, but depending on the price, we'll make a big decision as to whether we even inquire. Okay, with all of the extra little transfer things done and dusted, we go straight into our next game, which is away to Bristol City, a really good team in the Championship. I do think they're a team that gets overlooked by a few people. Back to our starting 11, so Chair staying in, but we kept Kelly in as well. I just think maybe try him out in a league game, see what it's about. You'll see that Eze's playing at striker. He is on like a false 9 position, so he will play that sort of just behind the striker role. And we're going back with Wells, see if a slightly quicker front two can maybe make more of an impact after a quiet game against West Brom. Here we are at Ashton Gate. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points. We're currently, I think, in 8th with 4 points. I don't know where Bristol City actually are in the league. I probably should have looked that up first. But hopefully we can come away with the 3 points to push us up that table and make a nice early climb for the top 6. Let's see how the game goes. Hopefully a few more goals than West Brom. Ilias Chair getting stuck in there, and then Manning finding a nice simple pass into Scowen, who's going to play to Eze. Overlap from Bright. This is the pace I'm talking about when we've got Bright Side Samuel in the team. Eze, why is the arrow on? No idea. Turning that off. Does anyone else get this? Like in the last game, you can see there was no arrow. There was nothing of like any of this stuff messing about. I just had the time finish stuff on. Why was it back on then? I haven't changed that. Anyone else get that? Or just me? It's going. Just want to find that one pass. Bright. Eze. Oh, I didn't quite bounce through to Wells. That's a shame. Oh, he wins it back though. Eze. That's a poor pass, Tom. Jeff Cameron. Eze very deep here. Naki Wells. We find Eze though. He's going to try roulette. To Naki. Oh, the last pass is letting me down on 2-3 occasions now. Oh, Todd Kane completely misjudging that. Was knocked down there as well. Tony. Can he make up for it? Barbe does. Well done, Jan Barbe. Eze bursting through. Really nice to see. Go on, Naki. Oh, the pass again. Pass let me down. We get lucky to win it back, and I'm too slow to make the pass. Come on, Tom. My reaction speeds are just not on it today. Got an overlap here to Silva. Todd Kane can't catch up. That's gone all the way over, though, thankfully, to Manning, who's got himself into trouble with a bad first touch. This looks bad. This looks bad. Josh Goen, I love you. Ilias. Ilias just gets stuck in, my dude. I love Ilias on this. If you're doing a career mode and you are willing to buy like a 64 rated player, get Ilias chair. He's insane. It's half time. Bit of a sloppy first half from me. I think, and that's, I mean me, not from the team. That's from me. I'm taking too long to take the shot or to like do a skill move or whatever else. Some slack passing from me, honestly. As you can see, no attempts. I don't think we've had any attempts on goal. None there for Naki Wells. I can't think. Oh, we had that one shot at the start where I had the arrow for some reason. Who knows? Sticking with this team at half time. I don't think a half time change is going to help us right now. I think the players have got it. I think I need to wake up though. Come on. Josh Goen trying to burst away a little bit here. He's got space in front of him. No one's closing him down yet. Now they have. Naki Wells. Go on, Eze. Go on, Eze. My guy. Have a go. Have a go. Big save. I think that is a free kick. I think it was just outside of the box. He's wiped me out though. That's got to be a red, surely. He was the last man. He is. He's gone. Good. Fantastic. Down to 10. That's what we like to see. Eze getting all up in his grill, my dude. Getting all up in his grill. That's what we like to see. Was it outside the box? It was. I think that's just outside the box. It is a free kick. That is such a shame. But we're going to try it. Ilias chair. Going to give it a go, boys. Going to give it a go. Here he goes. Go on. Oh, I've just spooned it to the side. That is a shame. I think if that was on target, keeper's beat. I don't think the keeper's getting near it. Oh, no, nowhere near it. It was getting nowhere near it. That is such a shame. Cameron, I see that overlap from Ilias. Going back to Jeff, though. Naki, Eze. Oh, mate. Honestly, getting to the edge of their box. It's getting the chances. It's just getting the shots or just getting the pass to the people up front. That'd be nice. Right, go on, mate. Off you go. I've had some substitutions queued up for a little while now because the ball's not gone off the pitch. Oh, that's offside. Oh, that is such a... I mean, now we get a break and play to make the changes. That's frustrating, though. Very frustrating. I've taken off... who did I take off? I took off Ilias chair and I brought on Gassama. I've pushed Eze to left mid. I've put Gassama as the striker that comes a little bit deeper. I think having that strength up top will be good. And you know what? He had good distribution in the cup game as well. So hopefully he can recreate that this game. Right, Tanaki. To Moore. Moore has been insane. Well, that's a through ball that came out of nowhere. Todd Kane. Eliasson? I don't know how you say his name. Thank God the ball wasn't a little bit nearer to the striker. Palmer gets blocked. That's not what I needed. Bakinson to Andrea Vyman. That is a dirty through ball. That is a good save. Liam Kelly, thank you, my guy. They're not playing like they're down to 10, I'll tell you that for a fact. They're going out for this. Palmer with a dirty over the top through ball. He's onside. No, he's not. Thank the Lord. I thought he was onside there. Final change. Brightside Samuel's coming off because he is so tired. Lyndon Gooch coming on. Like for like change. Not long left. Gooch. Fresh legs. Takes it past the defender. I think the fresh legs could come into effect here. Go on, Gooch. Have a go, mate. Have a pop. Oh, it's a good goal. Gooch with his first goal for the club. Couldn't come at a better time. As long as we can defend this kickoff, that is a vital goal. And hopefully 3 points. It's one of those angles on FIFA. You just have to take the shot. Because 9 times out of 10, the keeper will miss it. You just got to get it on target in that side netting. Great finish from Gooch. The fresh legs come into play. He's been on the pitch for about 2 minutes. Massive for him. Ecstatic for him to get his first goal. Absolute scenes. Hopefully, that's 3 more points in the table. We just got to play it simple now. Oh, thank the Lord. They played it straight back from the centre, straight back to the centre-back who then played a switch, and by the time the player got it, full time. Couldn't have come at a better time, that goal. Gooch getting himself the first goal, becoming the hero on the day. Very happy for him. Hopefully I get to talk about him in the post-game interview and pump up his confidence a little bit. Massive, massive 3 points. Very happy indeed. Okay, just wanted to show you the table at this point in time. Currently top of the table on goal difference is Birmingham City, having a blinder of a season as it seems. 4 games played, 2 wins, 2 draws. Hull City on the same points total, just a slightly worse goal difference. But then Fulham, Cardiff, ourselves, Middlesbrough and Luton finished from 3rd to 7th, all with 7 points. Absolutely insane. Very, very tight at the top of the table. We're down there on the goal difference with obviously only scoring 2 goals this season, but haven't conceded yet, which is very, very nice to see for us. So not quite as free scoring as we are in real life at the moment, but a lot more defensively sound, let's say that. And as you work your way down the table, obviously you'll see the other teams as they're going through. Stoke still not having a great season. Leeds down in 16th is an absolute madness. West Brom in 20th as well. These are teams you don't expect to see down there. Obviously Swansea having a blinder of a season in real life, down in 21st. Bear in mind that Leeds, West Brom and Swansea do all have games in hand, but only Leeds are the only team of those 3 that are actually going to get anywhere higher up the table. At the moment, in the bottom 3, you have Barnsley without a point in 24th, Preston down there with only 1 point, and Bristol City exactly the same. So actually that point was pretty important to Bristol City, but they missed out sadly. Okay, our next game is going to be coming up against Swansea, as we saw nearer the bottom of the table, having a bit of a tough start to the season in this, running out with the same team apart from Hugel coming in for Wells and Lyndon Gooch coming in for Asai Samuel. Swapping Hugel and Wells again, just trying to find a striker that's going to get those goals, because at the moment neither of them particularly hitting the ground running this season. Gooch obviously earning a place after getting that late minute goal, but also Asai Samuel's stamina was just down a little bit. So let's go and see how we do. We are back at the Kian Prince Foundation Stadium. Hopefully this time in our second league game of the season at home, we can pick up the 3 points. Sadly, only 1 point last time, but as the table stands in this career mode at least, this should be a winnable game. Let's see if that plays out that way. Come on, boys. Chair finds Cameron on a nice little pass through there to Hugel, who gets it to Eze. Hugel doesn't quite make the run I wanted him to, so we get Scowen. Hugel, couldn't quite find Eze there. Real shame. Jeff Cameron trying to get back, but Selena getting past him with ease. Selena, but Tony in with a big, big block. What a tackle from Tony. Very important he got there. Selena absolutely mugged us off otherwise. Eze plays the ball to Gooch. Hugel making a nice run. Go on, Hugel. Back to Gooch, I reckon. Nice. What can we do here? There's not many options. I don't have many options at this point. We have Eze now. Eze, again, out of options, but finds a great through ball to Gooch. Gooch, took too long with the shot. I pressed it. It took too long. Chance went. Great interception from Barbe. Plays it out to Gooch, who's getting a lot of the ball. He's doing all right this game already. He's seeing the ball a lot, which is nice. Nice 1-2 with Eze. Back to Eze again. Hugel is going to turn in on his right and have a go. It's a decent effort, but not troubling the keeper. Yes, Chair. Do want to get him involved in the game a little bit more, because when he's on it, Chair is definitely one of the better teams in this, better players in this team, sorry. Gets it to Eze, who's going to have a pop. Again, the time finishing, not my friend at the moment. That is a dirty through ball. He's onside as well. Peterson. He's cut inside of Kane. Kane's been left for dead on 2-3 occasions already this game. Great strike from Surridge, and we concede our first goal of the season. Sloppy defence. No one got out to the ball, which was the problem there. And we do concede. He's running to the camera. That's nice, the linesman. Well done, Tom. Here, look, we failed to get it away. No one closes that down. There's a big, big gap left there. I don't know who that is. I think that's Manning or Barbe. I think it's Barbe. Doesn't get out to it anywhere quick enough. Oh, it's Scowen. Doesn't get out to it quick enough. Real shame. But 1-0 down. Now we've got it all to do. That was literally on the stroke of half time. Real shame to go in 1-0 down. I think I'm going to have to make a fair few changes and really try and get us back into this. So I'm going to go for a complete formation change. Okay, so you can see we've gone to a 3-5-2. You can see where the players are. Manning moving into the midfield. Kane has come off and we brought on Naki Wells up front. Cameron's dropping into centre-back. In real life, that is an absolute nightmare in my opinion. But hopefully it pays off. Let's go and picking it up nice and high up the pitch here. Wales plays a simple ball to Hugill. Hugill, have a go, mate. Oh, that's much better already. Woodman under pressure for the first time in the game. Hugill with a decent strike. Great tackle from Naki Wells. That is fantastic. And actually, now he's got it. He's going to play it into Hugill. Back to Naki. Surely, Naki Wells, he spooned it into Rodon's face. All right. To Chair. Go on, keep that in, Elias. My guy. Hugill. Go on, have a pop, mate. Yellow time finish. Tom, stop trying it. But with that said, we are making a change. I'm actually taking off Abirieze. He's not been on form for me today. And I don't just mean this game. I mean for me in this episode. I've not played well with him, so I've taken him off. Bright Asai Sammy on. Push Chair at Cam. Asai Sammy on the left mid. Hopefully the pace on this side makes a difference. IU plays a nice ball to Norton. That's a good cross in. I thought we were 2-0 down then. Should have scored that there. But they spooned it. Thank the Lord. Chair. Into Gooch. Naki Wells. The run from Gooch. The run from Gooch is good. The ball is good. And the goal is good from Lyndon Gooch, getting his first goal in a home game now. And that's 2 games where he has scored late goals back to back. Big ups to Lyndon Gooch. The through ball from Hugill, credit to him, was a really, really nice through ball. A very, very good through ball indeed. The build-up play was much, much better. I have to say the 3-5-2 has felt good. I don't know what formation Swansea are running, but the 3-5-2 has been a nice counteract against it. So Lyndon Gooch with a nice goal, 2-2 for him. Very happy with his performance so far. Very happy indeed. Naki Wells now to Hugill. Tries the ball to Gooch again. Gooch doesn't quite get there. That would have been fantastic. That would have been almost a recreation of that through ball. Oh, we pick up a loose pass here. Gooch. Oh, it's the end of the game. Was just going to try and play a through ball or a pass forward there and try and build another attack. I have to say, happy to have picked up the point, but gutted that in the game we dropped 2. I feel like we could have done so much more. Wasted chances earlier in the game. Time finishing for me is just not my friend right now. I haven't got it down. I seem to have it down occasionally, and then sometimes I just don't. So really need to work on that, I think, more than anything else. But big ups to Lyndon Gooch. Lyndon Gooch, again, performing really well, getting himself another goal, which is always nice to see. Okay, we've had the reports back for the 2 players that I scouted. We've got Anthony Stewart coming back at a 64 rating, £450,000 in value and 1.8 grand wages a week. So again, if he was somebody we were looking at, it's just a bit of experience, but a bit of rotation in that centre-back option when we're playing against either slightly smaller teams in the league or, of course, in cup games. And the other player we scouted was Billy Gilmore, starting off at a 62, 4.5 grand a week, currently on his wages. I reckon we can maybe just ding that down to nearer that 4k mark, maybe even slightly less. 625 grand value. Let me know what you think, if you think that's potentially a good pickup, him or of course Stewart. This will be your last chance to influence any purchases before we get to January. So that for now is that. We are sitting currently in 6th place after 4 games with 8 points, 2 wins, 2 draws. And the next episode we are going to play against Wigan will be the first thing that we do. We then have a game against Villa in the Cup, which is going to be very, very tough. And a game away to Sheffield Wednesday, where we will finish the transfer window, go through the 10 hours. And basically this is your final chance to potentially pick any players that we look to pick up. I will potentially do a poll when this goes live asking if there is a player you think we should pick up in this transfer window. I'm looking to pick up, if we do anything, just 1 player. So I will go with 1 player, possibly the highest voted or whatever else. But that is the last chance to influence any transfers until January. But with that said and done, boys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, then please do smash the like button. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series, of course. That's the main thing to me. And of course, if you are and you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. It means the absolute world you joining us on this channel. And turn on the notification bell and you'll be told anytime we either upload a video or, of course, we do a live stream. But for now, boys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching. And, of course, look after yourselves. See you later. Come on, you super hoops.
Hursty games.
See ya.
Whoop. Let's go. Hursty Games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty Games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might wanna check them if you wanna be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty Games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.